Just moments away from kickoff, Tampa Bay Rowdies and Hartford Athletic come out onto the field. Similar records. Tonight something has to give. North versus South here in USL Championship. Let's take a look at these Rowdies. The 3-4-3 in effect. Got one change in Nick Moon on that right side, number 20. Other than that, looks pretty similar aside from Leo Fernandez also.
But Epps, Engalina, and Barrera play as three number 10s. They stay close together, and Samadia and the Shields are going to come up the sides to give them width. It's closer and closer, playing more minutes and coming into second half games and influencing those games. And now he gets a chance to start and influence the proceedings from Raleigh.
Underway from Bradenton. This IMG pitch, temporary home of the Rowdies away from home. IMG, our head referee is Ricardo Fierro.
Well, immediately they go right down to the corner flag to try to use Epps in transition, and they win themselves a corner.
So Hartford going right to work. This one serviced him, set up the header, and it's an early goal, but wave it off. An offside called.
Boost, yes, it's disallowed. They play it short. Rowdies become disorganized and a little.
Here the Rowdies faithful on that far side. Ralph's Mob, Skyway Casuals making the trek here south to IMG. Not too far away from Owling, just across the bridge. And it's so great to see them in the stands supporting their club.
And boy, do the Rowdies need that at this time of the year. Bit of a slump. And your fans are there for a reason. They can help you get out of a slump, raise that emotion, and that emotion can tip the scales.
Ball given away now. Hartford gonna try and make Tampa Bay pay. Right side attacking, Galina. He'll lay it for Samadia. Ball in front of the goal and scored. Hartford Athletic has gone on top. A beautiful goal scored by Marcus Epps, the former South Florida Bull and longtime veteran.
Well, it's the African combination on the left-hand side. We talk about speed of play, Drew. Galina, it was broken up by Makalinga from Congo. Here's Engalina from Congo as well. And here's the man from Sierra Leone. Right across the ball, right across the goal. The man from Sao Paulo against Leo Fernandez.
Line drive, looked like potentially a handball. The rebound out to Fernandez, and he drills it. Rowdies needed some magic, and it just happened.
The Brazilian doing Brazilian things. Leo Fernandez never gave up on the play, Drew. The free kick clattered into the wall. And look what it means to this Rowdies team. The former MVP. Excellent, excellent defensive play by Niglina. But look at this follow-up outside of the foot. There's Dieng on an island pressing. This Hartford team understands they're away from home.
On the run now, it's Bodley. Bodley with the chance. He'll cross one in. Perez has it on his toe. Just can't bury it.
Coming inside, look at this ball by Bodley. The build-up is fantastic. Bodley makes a great run behind the Shields, puts it right in the danger area, and Josh Perez, his head is in the air, so the ball follows suit. But contact to a point where there's no hesitation.
A red card is dealt. And a player is pointed out on the bench. Hartford attacking, trying to take one to the locker room. They go on top. Beautifully designed play. Mamadou Dieng puts Hartford in front.
It's too easy, Drew. The Shields, a little 1-2, and they're in behind Bodley and company. So too Aaron Guillen left wanting. And that is literally the last kick of the first half, and Hartford get right back on top. And Mamadou Dieng on the spot, but to get behind the defender on that far right-hand side was just too. And that is literally the last kick of the first half, and Hartford get right back on top. And Mamadou Dieng on the spot, but to get behind the defender on that far right-hand side was just too easy. To the far post. When Jomov, just fresh legs coming in for Bodley. Doesn't give the same quality as Bodley on crosses, but certainly gives just as much industry and more pace.
Here's Bodley now, this one partially deflected and scored! Kyle Jennings! The service from Blake Bodley, and we're tied at 2.
Well, how sweet is goal number 14? It's taken Kyle Jennings forever, but boy did he put some magic on this. Blake Bodley down the left-hand side, and what's the keys to the match?
Hilton. Rivera slides it left. Bodley, this is where he had his last assist. And Blake Bodley able to recapture.
Well, Rivera does not have the type of touch that Leo Fernandez has, but he's quicker than Leo Fernandez, and he can take players on 1v1. And the Rowdies are going to hope to exploit that. If Hartford come forward and there's any sort of transition for the Rowdies, look for Rivera to make use of that space.
77th minute now. Crisostomo a little bit bunched up with Arteaga. Rowdy's trying to spread the field. Here they come, Lewis Hilton. Some options. Hilton just off frame.
Well, with 34 shots this season so far, he has now opened the question of trying to score more.
Ball gets lost. Oh, good job by Bodley to come back and get it for Tampa Bay. Guillen. And now the chip left. Rivera can make it happen 1v1. Danny Rivera sends one in. That's what you like to see from the youngster.
Yep, taking players on, taking route number 1. Didn't have much of an angle to find the last post, but went straight to Ribeiro, who's not going to miss those.
Yeah, Rivera's got 6 goals to his credit this season.
There's Jeng again, using that body.
Now with another opportunity. This one, driven. Kleeman gets a piece. And that is going to do it. Full time, Rowdies leave with the draw and the postseason for 2024.